I'm so supported. I'm, I'm so supported. This is the language of the day. Today's 15 minutes of feel good. Going to be very simplistic today. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. Super simple. I'm so supported. I know many of you are thinking to yourselves, well, I'm not. I wish I was. You can think of all the people and the ways in which you aren't supported. I get it. I understand. Your life is filled with examples of people who could have supported you but didn't. I get that too. But today, we're going to let the words cause us to imagine an existence where we were so supported. I am so supported. I am so supported. Alexandra, 2606, what's happening? I'm so supported. We're going to use this language today, these words right here, to basically hypnotize ourselves. This is the point of this. We're going to use this language to beat an assertion into our minds, into our subconscious. And then from it sitting in the subconscious, something begins to happen in the conscious. If the subconscious believes a thing, then it begins to, as Neville would call it, outpicture in your, quote, reality, physical reality, the truth that it has already accepted in the subconscious. So today, let's use this language. Let's repeat it over and over and over and over and over until deep down, it's what you believe, whether you're thinking about it or not. Whether on the conscious level, it's become something you can consciously kind of grab onto or not. If it's said enough, if it's thought about enough, believed enough, in this little 15 minutes we're going to spend together, maybe it just becomes a latent belief of yours in your subconscious. Marine S.A. Trianza, welcome. I'm so supported. I want you to say it to yourself a bunch of times right now. I'm so supported. 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 Say it to yourself. Now I want you to adjust it slightly. I heard Dr. Michael Beckwith say this. Sometimes you got to put a question. Turn your affirmation to a question. Why am I so supported? Try that on for size, y'all. Just say it. Why am I so supported? 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 Some of you can immediately think of so many examples of the ways in which you've been supported in this life. Why am I so supported? Why am I so supported? Why am I so supported? If you're thinking of people that have supported you, send a little gratitude out to them energetically. Just send a little love, send a hug from afar. If there's a face or a name that's sticking out in your mind, remember after this 15 minutes of feel good today to reach out to them and thank them for having supported you. I'm going to do that with myself. There's a name that came up. I'm going to write that person's name down. He has constantly been supported. And one day, I'm just going to tell you a story. One day, a friend of mine was at my home. I forget what the occasion was. He pulled me aside with my wife and gave me a card. He and his wife gave me a card. And we didn't look at the card immediately. It wasn't until after they left that I opened up the card. And I opened up the card, and on this day, there was a large sum of money in the card, in cash. And he had a note that just said, you know what, God put it on my heart to give you this money. And I thought, he didn't know that at the moment we could really use it. I had never really said anything about that, but he just decided to do it. He and his wife decided to bless us with this money. And I remember Sarah and I sitting there being like, this is so generous, so beautiful. And it's the kind of thing that Sarah and I do when we're flush. We don't mind, helping people out and doing what we can to help folks. And it came back our way. We got to experience something we're usually on the other side of, and it felt unbelievably generous and kind and loving and supportive. It just made me remember I'm so supported. I'm so supported. So I'm going to reach out to that man and his wife. Those two people are friends. I'm going to reach out, and I'm going to say thank you for being so supportive. Alicia, how you doing? For being so supportive in the ways they've been supportive. They've been supportive in other ways that weren't financial at all. Your life is riddled with examples of people being highly supportive of you. But instead of looking backwards, let's do this. Let's just look forward. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. What I want you to do today is engage your imagination. Because I think the thing that supports us more than anything is our own imaginations. If you can get into your imagination and paint a picture clear enough to make you feel different, your imagination has just supported you in feeling good, which is the point of everything. It's the point of it all. Everything you think you want right now, you want it because, as Esther would say, you think it would make you feel better in having it. All the things you want to accomplish in this life, you think it'll make you feel good in accomplishing those things. Right now, I'm on a mission to launch thousands of men's groups all over the country and all over the world. Maybe hundreds of thousands of these groups. I hope the book I wrote helps me do the work that ends up resulting in men launching hundreds of thousands of these groups. We call it brotherhood. Hundreds of thousands of brotherhood groups all over the world. And the reason I want to do that is because it's such a blessing for me in my life to have this. I know it would be the same in all these other men's lives to have it. And I want them to experience it. I want them to feel good. I want their lives to be improved. I want them to feel good. And in knowing that I've done all that, that's going to give me intrinsic sense of value and having done something important in this world, and I'm going to feel good. But at the base of it all, what is it? I want to feel good. And I want the people who get to experience what it is that I've created to feel good. It's all about feeling good. So the number one supporter we have in feeling good is our imagination. So let's lean into it now. We look backwards and saw the people that have supported us, and we thought about them. We're going to spend some time reaching out to them today. But let's move forward in time. Let's imagine a reality where we are so supported, not just supported, so supported. Let's imagine that right now, where we are so supported. Imagine it. In your mind, create an image that's so full and rich and bright and saturated. You can hear things, see things, smell things, taste things in this imaginary space. And you can feel it. You can feel how supported you are. And it feels amazing to be so supported. Let your imagination run wild. Run wild right now. Seeing yourself as so supported. What do you see? If you were more supported than you could ever even imagine having been, what would that look like? What would you have in your life? Who would be around? Where would you be standing as you said these words over and over and over? I'm so supported. 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 What's happening? What do you see? I'm so supported. Who's there? What are you experiencing? I'm so supported. Who's there? What are they doing? How are they supporting you? What are the physical elements of your environment that are supporting you? I'm so supported. What are the physical elements? What's going on? What about your context is supporting you? Why are you so supported? Where are you standing? Where are you sitting? Where are you laying? What are you laying on? What's above you? What's below you? What's beside you? Whatever you're imagining, I want you to understand something about your imagination. Your imagination isn't what you think it is. You think you're creating something that's not real. Sometimes you think, I'm imagining it. You say it as though it means it's not real. When you engage your imagination, what you're doing is pulling back the curtain on something that's happening right now. That's the thing about time. It's a joke that's being played on us physicals. Whatever you just imagined is happening now. You can catch up to that happening. And when you get there, guess what it'll be? Now. What do you see? Where are you standing or sitting as you say those words? I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I found my way back to this table. Oh, why do I find this table? There's a giant table in my imaginary space, in my imaginal space here. There's this wooden table that has epoxy over it. It's a tree. It's a giant piece of a tree that's cut, laid out flat, and epoxy resin is poured over, so it becomes a table that people sit around. And I'm sitting at the head of this table, and I'm thinking about how supported I am because I'm looking around. And I realized that earlier in the last few days, I texted my staff what it was that I wanted us all to eat, and they've gone about creating it. I told the staff who was coming over, and they went about setting up this space so that everyone could be comfortable. I don't have to do anything, really, because I'm so supported. And I'm realizing now in this vision that I'm what they think about when they say those words. I'm so supported. They think about me supporting them. I support so many. Now I'm seeing in this imaginary space all the people that say I'm so supported and think of me because I'm supporting them constantly. Whether that's my staff or family or whoever it is, I'm constantly in this state of supporting others. And then they are constantly supporting me. I love it. I love it so much. I love that. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. Think about the structure I'm sitting inside of. It's so well maintained. And it's strong, it's sturdy. Its walls are built from something very sturdy. It looks like compressed earth block. This is a home that's going to last for thousands of years. It's made of stone, basically. It's beautiful. I'm so supported by the people that crafted the walls around me. I'm so supported by the geniuses, the people that spent their lifetime learning how to be master craftsmen that put this all together for me so that when the rains come and the winds come and the temperature outside fluctuates in a way that's not so comfortable for me, I can close things up or open them up. The climate is controlled in here at times, and that feels like it's supported. So I look around the room and I see that we've strategically placed speakers everywhere. Why do I do? Something about music makes me feel good, and therefore the music is now supporting me as well. I'm so supported. I think about the people that have believed in me as I began to paint pictures of what it was I saw in my future. People that stood beside me and helped me do the things that mattered to me, that ended up creating this life that I'm sitting inside of. And I'm remembering that's a form of support. I'm so supported. So supported. I'm so supported. Someone just brought me something, and I recognize it immediately, even though I didn't ask for it. They know that I like that because they're so used to supporting me in this way. They brought me something to drink that I really enjoy. Wow, I love that. Feel good foods. Huh. I'm seeing something in the cabinet in the distance. Wow. Wow. There are products available on the market that support my well-being, my health. And I had to create them because they just didn't exist before. I created them and now they exist, and now I lean on those products for my own well-being, as do so many others. And I'm realizing, oh, this place I'm in this is the place that Feel Good bought. Whoa. My being hell-bent on helping people feel good reverberated back at me so dramatically that the reward paid for this place that now supports me. And I'm realizing there's others like it in other places. I like that. I like that. Oh, I'm so supported. My being supported is in some ways a result of me having supported. I like that. I like the symmetry there. The more I support, the more I'm supported. I like that. That feels good. The more I support, the more I'm supported. The more men I aim to support with the brotherhood global structure, the more life supports me. And I like that. It doesn't have to come back directly from any intention of support on my side. It just, life supports me as I support all of these elements of life, all of these parts of life, all of these seemingly separate perceptual vantage points in this life. There's something about being in the energy of support that brings me more support. Be the thing, be the change, be the energy you want to receive. Be the energy you want to experience. I am support. Therefore, I am so supported. So supported. Daniel, how you doing, man? Yeah. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. So supported. I'm so supported. I'm seeing in this kind of imaginal space of mine, I'm seeing that I'm turning 50 years old. And the people that are there, the evidence that I'm supported is that they're in this space with me. They decided to come to this place to celebrate that I've reached this milestone of 50 years. I'm so supported. So supported. Oh, I love that. I'm so supported. You're so supported in so many ways. And today I want you to remember that your imagination is the number one supporter of you. So access it. Pull back the curtain of your imagination so you can see more clearly what it is that's out there for you. It's already there. It's something that's already happened. You're just seeing it in a future now. And the more you see it, the more clearly you focus on it, the more life will nudge you in ways that if you follow those nudges, you might end up catching up to that thing, that reality, and it will be, when you get there, it'll be now. And it will feel just as good as you thought it would feel. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. I'm so supported. All right. We made it through the day. 15 minutes together. Allow your imagination to support you today. Dream like a freaking crazy person today. Dream things that seem completely ridiculous to dream. Go all the way there. Imagine the most ridiculous thing you can imagine that would feel supportive of you. Imagine it and then see it in great detail. Journal about it. Write it down. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to see some things. Write it down. Be aggressive in my imagining today. massive. I see myself so supported. So supported. Oh, all right, everybody. Today, what day of the week is this? This is Wednesday. Halfway there. Holidays are coming up. Might take a little break on the holidays. I'll be traveling. Then we'll take a break. See, think about it. But anyway, I hope you're feeling good. As always, hope you feel good now. And now. And every now until we meet again. Tomorrow, hopefully. Inshallah. Hopefully tomorrow at noon Pacific time. Until then, go